Good evening. First off, I'll zoom out. I want to redo the Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling playing cards. That's a mouthful. Because one, I didn't like the way the live thing turned out. The beauty of the live really wasn't a chat. It was just me. But the beauty of doing it that way is say you spent, I think I spent 20 minutes. That 20 minutes is all you got to do. That's it for your video. You just boop, say stop, and it's done. And then YouTube chugs away on something for a while, but that doesn't preclude anybody from watching it right then and there. And I think what it's chugging on is it's trying to pick a thumbnail, not that you can't upload your own. So I want to apologize for putting it out there and then taking it away. If anybody cares, they probably don't, because this will be much better look at the cards. And I won't mumble about what's in the book, which seemed to be in my head, but I couldn't get it out what I was going to try to say. And I won't read the part about Mademoiselle Lenormand because this really isn't the common Lenormand that you see. And I showed it to the group that around here we have a group and we've been working together with the Story in Color Lenormand and the well, it'll come up here in a second, and the one from Robert M. Place, the New York something Lenormand. But anyway, this is the cheap little deck that's on Amazon. I'm not sure who makes it. Is it US Games? That's just a good guess usually. It may not be. Yep, it is. So a good guess it was. I'll put it over here, kind of out of the side. It's just a bright orange black box, kind of appropriate for October, Halloween, whatever. It comes with this little fold open book with a big introduction, which, you know, maybe there's some history to Lenormand that I'm not aware of that makes the typical, it's 36 cards. And this has 52 plus 3 jokers. I guess there's a game part of this as well. Although, according to these instructions, those jokers get involved in both types of readings. They show you a short reading and a long reading. And I'll get up close there on the short reading. You can see I made some notes. The short reading has a layout that involves 17 cards. I highlighted how it says to do it there. Then there's a longer reading, which involves, I guess this is the equivalent of a grand tableau because it's all the cards. All you're doing right dead smack in the middle there is changing 18 or 19, where 18 is it the lady? And the other one, oh wait. Yes, 18's the lady and 19's the gentleman. So that's what a long reading looks like. 51 cards, and it kind of walks you through. And you know, it is similar in that, you know, you're using proximity, what card's near what card and how are they facing. You know, I mean, it's similar but different. So it just kept popping up on Amazon, and you never see anybody talk about it much. So I thought, well, I'll get it and see what it is. The neighbors who are not a Lenormand expert, they just like that she has a lot of colors and the idea of it. They should take a class or something from her, Kelly, that is. Then they would have a better, because I'm not an expert, if there is such a thing. I'm not it. We got to move this out of the way. But that's the first, how many? That's the first 27 cards. And to give you an idea as to how it can be kind of difficult to use if you were just, you know, I guess it doesn't matter because it's telling you. But like this, number 25, the 7 of Spades. It says clouds with the dark side towards the person. That would be 18 or 19, the gentleman or the lady and gentleman. Clouds with the dark side toward the person indicates divorce. The bright side towards the person ensures domestic happiness. Now you tell me, what's the dark side and what is it, bright side? And are those clouds? I don't know. That's a little strange. I could probably figure it out, or somebody probably has a better video where they went to the trouble of doing that. But I doubt I would use this, but it's so cheap that I just got it. You know, it's the year of trying out stuff. And here is, what is it? This is through 48, 30, what did I say? No, 28 through 48. And you can see some of them are the same as what you're used to, anchored. Well, that would be paths or crossroads. There's clover, kind of lacks the green. Heart. I mean, there are several. I guess that would be money chest. That was a dog. I mean, there are some similarities, but there's some differences. So this is the last group and the 3 jokers. Bear. We remember bear, right? 3 jokers over here that you use and the instructions. And then these are the 2 decks, Lenormand, that I use, and I've tried to get the little neighborhood group of 7 or 8 of us sometimes that get together and do this. I think mostly they want to get together so somebody checks to see if they're still alive. They're all in their 80s and one lady's in her 90s. And one did pass away. She never got to see this, so that was, I don't know, she really wanted to. And one is a former tarot reader, but never did Lenormand. I think she knows about it, but these are like authentic, like real cardboard and pokey, and I don't know. They're okay to look at. I like that they have the some kind of association back to Rider-Waite, the tarot, which may not be a good idea, but then there's Kelly's with the colors and the word. So that was my quick, hopefully, show and an improvement over the first video. I think I just didn't want to always make videos that are like this, which in a way makes me feel sometimes an elitist, like I'm doing something that's far more special than everybody else, and that's just not the case. They got knowledge and opinions that I may never have never had or will have, and can express themselves and are cute on camera. I got none of that, but I just wanted to make one like that so it would kind of, I could appear that I'm okay, because I'm okay with that. I just typically, if I want to see the cards, I just want to see the cards, and that's just me though. But that was my attempt at that. I think this is a better show of the cards themselves. So with that, I will say peace.